There are 5 ways to reduce incidents for organizations. You want effective hazard assessments the day of the job and before you even get on site. You want effective communication between management and workers. You want a strong orientation process, and you want good on-the-job training where experienced workers mentor new ones or newly transferred workers as well. And lastly, you want to accumulate statistics on incidents and measure the number, frequency, type of incident occurring and determine ways of lessening them. So let's talk about effective hazard assessments. Hazard assessments are the #1 method of preventing incidents because hazard assessments seek to minimize or control hazards before they can cause an incident. And you can do them before the job. For example, a lot of construction companies, they have site safety plans they draw up before construction ever starts. And they think about exposed rebar, can they put caps on it? They think about working at heights, can they put fall protection? They analyze and assess hazards before you even get on site. And then field level risk assessments, as they're known, or hazards of the day of the job, are essential to control hazards or the unexpected. Think before you do a job. Don't let it be habitual. Effective communication between management and workers is essential for good health and safety, for good training, for good emergency response, for good inspections, for good orientations. Every facet of a company's health and safety program is dominated by effective communication between management and workers. This can be achieved by daily safety meetings, can also be achieved by safety committee meetings where you have key management members meeting with key health and safety representatives of the workers or union to work on ways together they can reduce incidents. Number 3 is a strong orientation process. You protect workers' health and safety by ensuring that new or transferred workers know the hazards of their job and are aware of what could hurt them. And it's an expectation that with proper orientation and proper training, they'll be able to initiate actions to save themselves or somebody else from harm. Number 4, effective on-the-job training. I cannot stress enough effective on-the-job training. Now, we often use the tell, show, do model. I like the tell, show, teach, do model. So an experienced worker will tell a worker how to do the job. Then they'll have the worker demonstrate, or firstly they'll demonstrate and then have the worker do the job, and then there's a feedback and there's continuous learning. What I like to interject is you tell the worker, you show the worker, you have the worker do the job, and then you have the worker, once they feel competent, teach you the job. Because in the process of teaching, any areas they're not sure of will come out and you can deal with them. And then you have the positive reinforcement process. Lastly, you want to measure and analyze your incidents. You want to measure because what gets measured gets done. You want to know when your accidents are most likely to happen. You want to know what the causes are. Is it fatigue? Is it overexertion? Is it bad ergonomics? And ergonomics is where the worker does not have to contort or twist or work in such a method that they have to fit into the job. The job fits into them. Have you ever seen a cashier standing doing scanning over and over again? That sets up ergonomic issues due to repetitive motions. So you need to know these so that you can mitigate or reduce them. And you want to analyze your incidents so you know the causes, and then you can apply appropriate corrective measures to greatly reduce incidents. So those are 5 methods, in my mind, of effective incident investigation. Try them. I think you'll find they'll work.